Oh, I'm the lock tender at lock number 10. I whistle and sing every now and again. I'll sing you a ditty about how and when I saw a young mermaid at lock number 10. One night as the moon shone on lock number 10, I heard a halloo and I heard it again. And there gleaming whitely along the lock wall, I saw this young mermaid, her flipper and all. Oh, a lock tender's lot can be happy and gay, though probably not many see it that way. 'Tis government property, madam, I said. She showed me a letter which drippingly read, all rights and all privileges, Lizzie, my dear, signed General.
My name is Dan Reinhold, and I'm on the board of the Fox Wisconsin Heritage Parkway. I'm also on the board of Friends of the Fox. The lock system is part of the Fox Wisconsin Heritage Parkway plan. And that corridor runs, as you'll see on the map, as you've already seen, it runs from Prairie du Chien up to Green Bay, the lower Wisconsin and the upper Fox and lower Fox River. And I always like to say the lock system, I think, is kind of the, from a historical standpoint, the crown jewel of the Heritage Parkway.
There are families here, it's amazing. There are 68 people here that were either a lock tender family member or lock tender descendant. In addition to those people, there are other people from the Corps and from the group that Harlan represents that are current lock tenders. And who's a current lock tender? Scott and Neil.
With the whistles and rhymes, and then I said, Lizzie.
Another story that we heard about Tony coming to someone's aid. A lady had dropped her purse over the side of the John Street Bridge. So she went down to the lockmaster's house for help. So Tony volunteered and he jumped in a boat and he started paddling out, only it was early spring and the boats had not been soaked yet in swell. So as Tony was paddling, the family was watching as the boat sank slowly, lower and lower into the river.
Flipper and all, oh, a lock tender's lot can be happy and gay.
Going through, got a big kick out of the fact that these little girls were out there pushing this handle that opened up these big locks. Well, we thought it was great too, especially when they threw quarters and 50-cent pieces out to us. That was a lot of money.
During the afternoon, I had mother duck and 7 young ones came up through with some boats. And was up there pretty well all afternoon and had a boat going down. And then he turned around, he went back, he didn't come down, so I left the gate open, the mother duck and the 7 young ones came in. So I shut the gate and opened a couple of valves up to let it out, and then I had 5 or 6 boats coming up. And I told him, I said, you gotta wait. I said, I gotta launch the 7 outboards coming up. So, and I opened the gate up, and here comes the mother duck and the 7 outboards.
I also had a great-grandfather, Grant Collins. Now, he was not a lockmaster at the Menasha Locks, but he was a lock tender. Back in 1941, he was crossing the top of the gates, and he walked across the closed one and didn't realize that the other half was not closed, and he fell in and drowned. But that was in 1941. Because I think these personal stories really need to be cataloged and need to be written down, because they're going to be forgotten.
Though probably not many see it that way. Then sadly, oh sadly, she gazed upon me, and said to me, Governor, oh, how can it be? And slipped to the water so despondently, and flippered her way down the Monongahela. Oh, a lock tender's lot can be joyous and free, though probably not on the Monongahela.